Welcome back to Leffafriikki Cinema. Now it's time for second part of the 2025 best of the best. And in this episode we will go through best movies of 2025. Uh, Top movies from my collection, something that I have in physical media, and only 4K movies in this video. But disclaimer first. If you ask me what's my all-time favorite movie, I cannot tell you that. If you ask me top 5 best movies of all times, I probably can give you 5 really good movies. Putting those in the order or anything like that, not gonna happen. I like watching movies. I watch a ton of movies every year, and I cannot put them side to side and compare and make sure that okay, this is better than that and stuff like that. I like listings. I like watch like episodes when everybody makes these videos over the end of the year, but I still can't put those movies in the order, but that's what it is. I also have to say that these may not be the best 5 movies from the past year, but these are the best actually 6 movies that I think are the best movies from past year. What is the best? I can't tell you that. So let's go through what are the six best movies from my 2025 4K collection. And first movie from past year, which I really like, is New Venom. I have enjoyed my time with all the Venom movies, and even though I don't like the vampire movies or sci-fi movies or anything where you have different kind of creators and stuff like that, this is good because this is the movie where even though there's a Venom, this movie is mostly about the human beings, and I think it's well made. It sounds excellent. This movie came earlier in the year. I think I had to get it right away, and I watched it and enjoyed really a lot. And by the way, if I turn this camera around right here in my blog, leffafriikki.com, you can see my top list movies from past year, and this movie actually got mentioned in both best sounding movie and also the best movie overall. So this is definitely a movie that I enjoyed watching it last year, and I should actually watch it again. It was that good. Then movie that really surprised me, Final Destination. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what kind of movie it is, but I enjoyed. It was really good movie. Also excellent sounding movie, and something that really surprised me. I wasn't even going to buy this, uh, but I enjoyed. It was big surprise. It was one of the top movies for sure. Then something little different. Conclave. Uh, it's very rare when drama type of movie gets good mentions about the great audio, and this one does. This movie had a very good, thoughtful soundtrack, and there was some really good highlights as well. And movie itself, excellent. I really like this movie. I think this is definitely one of the better movies of the 2025, and even though it's a drama movie, everything is here. Storyline is good, acting is extremely good, soundtrack is really good, and everything looks really good in this one. Then we go even a little bit earlier in the year. I think this came out very early in the year. Gladiator 2, not the level of the first one, obviously. The first one is a legendary movie, and I think they should never have made the sequel for that. But as a movie, very, very good movie. Well made, huge cinematic movie, excellent big soundtrack. And this is one of those, movies that they are just so big, so well made that it's rare that people doesn't like or they hate these movies. I understand the history of it. The first one, people think that nobody should never touch it, but as a sequel, this is pretty well made. I I think it was still pretty good movie. Not the best of 2025, but definitely one of the better new movies 2025. Then I have two more movies here, and first one is Formula One. Great movie, uh, great, well-made movie. I really enjoyed how they shoot pictures in the cockpit and how they show all the technical part of the Formula One and how they integrate it to all uh, real drivers and real atmosphere, real people in the audience, and storyline behind all that is pretty good too. I liked it. It was it was really good. Once again, very good driving movie, and they talk about sequel and all that stuff. I don't know if that movie needs it. Soundtrack is not as good as some of the earlier driving movies, but again, driving movie is definitely one of the top 2025 movies in 4K UHD. And then we have one more movie. Don't know if it's the best of 2025, but definitely one of those huge movies from past year. Uh, you can watch this movie, 100 times. It never gets old. You can listen this soundtrack, you know, eyes closed, and there's such a great scenes in this movie. Obviously, the submarine scene, it is really huge movie. And I also happen to enjoy all the Mission Impossible. It's one of my favorite movie. Uh, should I even say gender? There's so many of these already, and I really love this movie. All of them, all the Mission Impossible movies are really one of my favorite movie. How you call series or whatever. So I really enjoyed this last one. I'm not sure if it's the last one, but this is one definitely with Gladiator, one of the biggest movies of 2025. So these are the best movies that I bought in 4K this past year. Uh, was it a good year? Not that good year. If you need to compare whether you rather think that best movies 2025 were new movies or restoration movies, I think there's so good restored movies came out 2025 that 2025 new movies weren't that good. It wasn't that good year in movie interest in industry, in my opinion. And something that I really don't like. If you think about these six movies that I picked, best movies, best basically new movies in 2025, sequel, 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 sequel. You pretty much got two new movies the whole year. So that really makes me question that what's the really the point? Why we get only sequels all the time in the world of movies? Where is all the new movies? Where's new stories? And that's something that I'm definitely a little worried about it. I'm waiting for to get my camera just lost me. Okay, right now I'm back in the picture. But what I'm really missing is new movies, new stories, new storylines, new characters. Right now, everything new that comes in the home theaters and theaters, they're old names, they're sequels, they're fifth, they're sixth, and that's not something that I like. I'm really looking forward to see new movies, new storylines, new characters, and bring us something new. Bring us something else than old sequels. That's my wish for 2026. But what are your best 4K movies from the past year? I will also list best movies that I watched in the home theater this past year, but this is my home UHD 4K releases which I watched at home this year. Comment in below, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.